Hi guys, Tom Morrison here, and I want to go through how your breathing can affect your fitness. So especially if you're learning a new skill, you want to make sure that you have the breath right as you're learning it, especially in the foundation and whenever you're building everything up. So what you want to think about is how your body feels and how it reacts. So you'll notice that if a kid ever falls, the very first thing it does is goes and it breathes up into its chest and through its mouth before it would start to scream. So that is like a reaction of, oh no, I'm hurt, oh no, everything's wrong, and it puts you into a panicked state. So the very first thing that you want to do is obviously work on breathing like that. So you're in through the nose, out through the mouth as well. Even before that, it's just in and out through the nose. So the more relaxed you are, so if you notice when you're in a deep sleep, or see when you just wake up, your breath, or when you're falling asleep, you'll notice your breath really, really relaxed. And if you can start to access that feeling as you're sort of pushing yourself through workouts and stuff like that, to be able to stay as relaxed for as long as possible, your body's going to perform better. If you start to go, you're going to start to get more and more tired, and then it's going to start to, it's going to translate into you having to take a break to get your breath back. So if you can work more on cyclical breathing, I can't say that word very well, just in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now, especially if you want to be good at something like CrossFit that requires you to lift heavy things while breathing heavy, one of the very, 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 very first things that you want to have mastered is breathing while maintaining a good solid plank. And I don't mean just a normal plank where you just sit there and hold the position. Actual tension in your plank, and actually practice while maintaining this position here. If you start to go, it's not going to translate to heavy lifting, and it leaves you at risk of injury as well. So I'm starting to move over to this side of the camera. The lights are coming out of my head. But yes, so practice your breathing, especially when you're learning a new skill. Treat a lot of movements. So anything that makes you have to go really boom like that there, that's when you want to exhale. So something like a kettlebell swing. So it's like that there. So you're breathing out at that time. Anything like punching, if someone wants to hold their breath while punching, they're going to be exhausted. That's why you'll hear people whenever they're warming up going, hey, 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 and all this here sort of stuff, hey, hey, hey. I don't sound hard at all, but it's to get you to breathe out so that you're not holding everything in there, because if you get punched while you're holding your breath, you're going to be really, really winded. Something that I really like as well is to actually call numbers. So the muscle up drill that I posted as well, where I went 1, 2, 3, it was deliberate with the counting out loud because it makes you breathe. It keeps you more relaxed. If you try and hold your breath as you're trying to master a muscle up or something like that there, it's not going to work. So if you check out a lot of really high level lifters, you'll really hear their breath and how pronounced it is. You can really hear that like locked in on all those sort of things. So watch your favorite lifters and stuff like that there. Check out what their breathing technique is like, and you'll be really, really surprised at how well that carries over to your performance. Okay guys?